All right, all right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Barrel Up Podcast. This is your host, John Carlos, and tonight we are going live. We are live right now, I should say, with my man Taz, our number one fan. Yesterday we tried to do this and the connection was bad, but tonight we are hoping for a better connection so that we can give the fans of baseball the content that they deserve. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Barrel Up Podcast.
I know, but you're cutting out like.
So yes, like I was saying, follow us on Spotify as Barrel Up Podcast. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good, Taz?
Yes, I could hear you.
All right, perfect, perfect. Taz,
Kind of cut it up.
good evening, Taz. Thank you for joining us tonight, my man. As this is Barrel Up Podcast. This is your home. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here. What do you have to say, my man?
Thank you for having me, bro. Couldn't hold the division lead. They should have went after Braxton Jose Barrios.
They should have went after Jose Barrios. Who the Mets should have gone after Jose Barrios, or who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Of course, man. I wanted the Braves to win. I'm a Yankee fan. Why would I want the Astros to win?
Bro. Much about 26 years ago, almost 27, and they deserved it. They deserved it. Much props as well to the through. They prevailed and they made it thus far. So we gotta give them props.
You know what? It don't even matter. Yeah, you know.
I know you must be bummed out that the Yankees didn't make it. I'm a Met fan. The Mets didn't make it.
The Red Sox is better, man. The Red Sox, especially the way Nady Eovaldi turned his career.
Yeah. Nathan Eovaldi is a workhorse. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a master of his craft. You know, he manhandled Garrett Cole.
And he had injuries. And he turned his career around.
He did.
That the Yankees couldn't fix him, you know.
It's fine. It's fine. Well, now that we're talking about the offseason, Taz, I'm gonna give you a list of some names that I have as free agents, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that, okay? So on the free agent list, some names that I was able to see, prominent names, right? We have Chris Bryant, who is on the free agent list, but the Mets are after him. We have Justin Verlander coming off Tommy John surgery. Marcus Semien, MVP, AL MVP contender. He's on that MVP ballot. He had a great year with the Toronto Blue Jays. Freddie Freeman, the World Series winner. Never seen Freddie Freeman on the free agent list, so this is a first. Carlos Correa, which I just saw reports that the Houston Astros have offered him a mega contract, so we shall see if Carlos Correa takes the offer from the Houston Astros. Corey Seager, one of my favorite shortstops on this list. Max Scherzer, the workhorse, he's getting better as he ages, like wine. Trevor Story, another top-hitting shortstop in the Major League Baseball. Javier Baez, who finished off the 2021 season with the Mets. We'll see if the Mets send him an offer. Nelson Cruz and Nick Castellanos. Okay. So out of these names, which name stands out? Let's talk a little bit about that list and predictions. Predictions, brother.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking Nick Castellanos. Is that what position does he play? Is he an outfielder? I think he's the outfielder, right?
Nick Castellanos is the outfielder. He played for the Cincinnati Reds. Yes, Nick Castellanos is an outfielder. Yes, sir.
I think what position is he? Right field?
He plays right field. He can play left field. He plays the corners. Yes.
Yeah. So I think Nick Castellanos would be the perfect fit for the Mets.
You think the Mets need an outfielder, having guys like what's his name? What's this guy's name? Conforto. Conforto's also on this list. Conforto has opted out of the qualifying offer. They offered him $18 million. The Mets offered him $18 million. He opted out. So that's a good piece that you say right there.
Conforto is not coming back. The Mets need to try something different. I think they Castellanos is a better option than Michael Conforto.
The Mets have the money, new owner with have a problem is finding a general manager. Nobody wants to. Whoever does take upon that job gets Nick Castellanos. That would be a great addition for the.
I have a few theories about that.
About what?
About the Met GM job. One, I did my research this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They basically want a GM for a 1-year tryout. That's not an attractive job for people. They basically want a GM for a 1-year tryout.
Basically, to bring them on, bring whoever it is that they're going to bring on for 1 year to see how that person does for that year.
That's not attractive. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not an attractive offer.
Job security. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, no, there's no job security, and that's what GMs are looking for. You're on the right track.
If that job was posted on LinkedIn, I like look past it because you don't have job security. You have a 72-year-old man, looking over you. That's not an attractive job.
Should offer. There's some good guys out there. There's with the Oakland A's, Jared. So we'll see what. You never know what you're gonna get.
Well, the Mets need to wake up and smell the coffee.
The Mets need to wake up and smell the coffee. I like that one.
Steve Cohen needs to either fire Sandy Alderson or do something else.
Sandy Alderson used to be the general manager for the Mets, and now he's in a. They're gonna have to do something and give. Yeah.
Bro, I've been watching baseball for a long time. I know Sandy Alderson used to be the Met GM.
Mm-hmm.
He did a decent job.
He did a decent job, you say. Well,
yeah.
Do you think that the Mets should? You don't think he can play in New York? Well, how? Why is that?
I don't think he could play in New York because what happened? You can't move the fans. You can't disrespect the fans like that.
Well, he apologized for that.
Yeah, but you gotta have thick skin. Carlos Beltran to play in New York. I wish I was there. I wish I was playing in New York.
I hear you. I hear you. Who do you think is going to take Carlos Correa? Extended a mega contract, mega deal to him. Apart from the Astros contending, I'll give you my take.
You kind of.
Go with that offer. Why do I say that? Because Carlos Correa is revitalizing his career in the last couple years. He was scrutinized for not hitting league, which is, in my opinion, a harder league to hit. He would fit perfectly in the Yankees, like DJ LeMahieu. It would make him, and I wouldn't, and have consistent enough for me, I would say. But I have from a guy like we would have Urshela at third.
They might trade Gleyber Torres. Yeah.
Correa moved to New York if that happens.
Carlos Correa. I like him as a player. I don't. Do you think the clubhouse thing is going to be an issue?
I don't think it would be an issue because at the end of the day, they would be accepting a new player coming into that clubhouse, a player that has proven, no matter what the case may be. In my opinion, every team cheats. It's just who gets caught. So the Astros got caught, but I don't think that other teams don't cheat. They do cheat as well. You know? But there's another player on this list. Listen, I'm listening. Go ahead.
But I think Corey Seager is a better fit.
Right. That's who I was just going to mention right now. There's another player on this list by the name of Corey Seager, who is also deemed to be a perfect fit for the Yankees. Maybe even a better fit with that short porch and left field, him being a lefty. What's your take on that?
Be perfect for Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, he would be perfect for Yankee Stadium, knowing that short porch is right there. But you already know that the Dodgers are gonna offer him a lot of money. Nobody would want to let go of Corey Seager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And New York is high pressure. Not saying that Los Angeles isn't, but New York, you have to have that endurance.
Los Angeles is kind of phony, it's kind of fake. It's kind of like,
All right, that's a statement. I'll take that. You mean Hollywood and all that stuff?
I think, yeah.
Who wouldn't want to play in pinstripes, man? If given the opportunity.
I wish I was playing for the Yankees.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. Nelson Cruz is on the free agent block.
Yeah.
Do you think
he's 41, bro? Yeah. He's hitting, bro. I like Nelly Cruz. I think he should go back to the Rays.
To the Rays?
Yeah, I think he should stay with the Rays on a 1-year deal.
Think about this. All he's gonna get is 1-year deal. And that's a very good move for any team that is looking for a veteran bat, a bat that's going to produce 90 times out of 100, right? Oh, we lost Taz. We got him back. Taz. Can you hear me, Taz? If you can hear us. Can you hear us? Taz?
I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, it's a perfect fit for anybody looking for a veteran DH, and he's economical. You're not gonna pay him millions, like $100 million. You're gonna pay him 10, 13 million dollars. So
Hear you, bro.
you can't hear me. But I can hear you.
Yeah.
For any team looking for a veteran DH, who he's gonna hit 9 times out of 10, he's gonna get on base as well. So good. Does he get a contract for this year?
I will give him if I'm the Rays, I'll give him a 1-year deal.
So he goes with the Rays, says Taz. Okay. Now, let's talk about the MVP award for both leagues, right? For the first time in history, we see a 3 Dominican players on the ballot with the age of 23 and make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And now that Big Papi's retired, I want to meet Big Papi too. Big Papi seemed like a cool guy.
Big Papi is a cool put it on for the Dominican. But talking about the topic here, right? We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the MLB MVP ballot for the AL. Then we have Juan Soto in the National League, and Tatis, these 2 players under the age of 23. How do you feel about that?
I love watching Tatis play. And who was the other one?
Juan Soto.
I love watching Juan Soto. If I could take a team, I would take Fernando Tatis and Juan Soto.
So let me ask you this. Talking about the ballot, right? For the MVP, for the National League, we have Juan Soto, right? With a tremendous year in and year out. We have Fernando Tatis and we have Bryce Harper. Out of those 3, who wins it and why?
One more time, please.
We have Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Bryce Harper. It's going to be between Tatis and Bryce Harper. That's who I think is going to be up against those 2, Tatis and Harper. And the voters are going to have a tough time because even though Tatis got injured and wasn't there every game, he did positively impact that team. But so did Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper had a comeback season this year where he led the league in OPS. Well, in the National League, led the National League in OPS, had a 300 batting average. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be tough. It's between those 2 guys.
Yeah, but I would give it a top. It's kind of hard, but I'll give it a Tatis.
Okay, I respect that. We'll see what happens. As far as the American League,
you don't agree?
In part, yes, but then again, I cannot shy away from Bryce Harper's tremendous year as well. So it's gonna be, I don't know who's gonna win.
I think they're going to give it to Ohtani, but I would give me personally.
Personally, yes. Now, an award that Vladdy did win was the Hank Aaron Award for the best hitter. And in the National League, we have Bryce Harper. Are those 2 earned awards right there, or what do you think? Bryce Harper and Vladdy Jr.
Yeah, I think they deserve it. You know, Hank Aaron Award. Yeah.
Those were the best 2 hitters of each league, according to the league.
Yo, but the free agency is going to be tough because it's going to be tough because can I go back to free agency?
Go ahead.
Because of the CBA.
Because of what?
We don't know what's going to happen because of the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement.
Collective bargaining agreement, yes.
Yeah, so I think free agency is going to be tough.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. We will see. There's going to be a lot of moves. You already know there's going to be a lot of moves, and I cannot wait to see who goes where. But on other news, man, rest in peace to Pedro Feliciano. Pedro Feliciano passed away.
Yeah.
The strong lefty for the Mets has passed away at age 45 in his sleep. God rest his soul. What do you think about that, man? You remember him, right?
That's good. That's cool. I mean, that's sad, man.
It is sad.
Pedro Feliciano was good. Pedro Feliciano was a good man. He was a good pitcher.
He was a great pitcher.
Condolences to his family.
Condolences to his family. Well, he's very missed already. Very well missed. A very good baseball mind. Was a very good reliever as well. He passed away in his sleep. They didn't say anything else. He passed away in his sleep. Maybe he had some complications. Lord knows, but God bless. God bless his family and his soul. You know what I'm saying? To finish off the show, Taz, my man Albert Pujols said in reports that they asked him, when do they think that he's going to retire? When will he retire? He said to the reporters, I'm going to retire when I feel is right. And my man wants to go play in the Dominican Baseball League, in the professional Dominican Baseball League. How much respect do you give to Albert Pujols after doing that and saying what he said?
If he wants to play, he can play. If he feels like he can play, he can play.
Do you think he can play?
Yeah. And now with the Angels, they got him.
Right. I think he's trying to reach 700 home runs, and then he'll retire. That's my opinion. That's my analysis. Reach 700 or more, and then retire.
He's still playing. He wants to play in the Dominican League?
He is playing in the Dominican League, in the professional Dominican League right now, in the Lidom with El Escogido. So the guy is not giving up at all.
So he's done with MLB?
No, this is just the offseason. So he's playing in the offseason league over there in the Winter League.
But he's still with the Dodgers, right?
I believe so. I don't think the Dodgers signed him. They just traded for him. Or they gave him a minor contract there. But let's see what happens. Who would give him a chance? That's my question.
No, I think if he wants to play, he can play.
Yeah, definitely.
If you take a look at the contract he signed with the Angels, that was a bad contract.
You think that was a bad contract?
I'm not gonna judge him. If he wants to play, he can play.
Well, hopefully he does get the chance to play, as I think he does have more left in the tank, and his spirits are alive. He's still playing in the Dominican Republic right now, so I think that he has a lot of more. There's more Albert Pujols to see, and I want him to reach 700 as the first Dominican to reach 700. Remember, A-Rod was left with 4 home runs to reach 700. He never got to. So I want him. I want the best hitter, the best Dominican hitter alive to reach 700 home runs, which is Albert Pujols.
Yeah. Good conversation, bro.
Yeah, this was great, man. This was great. It's always good conversation with you.
I'm talking baseball with you.
De lo mío.
Yeah.
Take care, my brother. This is Barrel Up Podcast, guys. You heard it here first. Conversations with my man Taz. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Barrel Up Podcast. God bless.